Hello everyone. I ordered this thing recently and it's an infrared thermometer and it features both usage for the ear and forehead mode. So let's have a look. It is made by Keenor thermometer forehead. It doesn't quite, that's it there. Keenor digital. Hopefully it has some batteries that come with it. There is a bag. Oh, batteries, good. Bag, nice and soft to protect your thermometer. Okay. Infrared thermometer, model number AOJ-20F. Battery, 2 times AAA. So let's see, push. Is that, oh, when you push this, battery compartment pops out. Nice. And it stays in there too. Okay. Very nice. I see you can also push the batteries out. All right, let's see. We have 2 batteries here that come supplied. And let's put that in. We have plus this way. There's a little picture. And the other way goes this way. It's on. Okay.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Nice. Okay. Now, how does it work? I believe you can put this on your forehead to measure temperature, and this is to put in your ear. It just goes in, and there's a magnetic. Yeah, it clicks together. See, it's magnetic. All right, let's have a look to see if there's a manual. There is. It's stuffed in here. It's quite thick. This is not the thick manual, it's a small one, but it's a quick start guide. Let's have a look. We have notice. Okay, you can mute it so it doesn't make noise. You can set it to Fahrenheit, Celsius. Those are the different readings, settings. How to read history. Okay, so it has a history function as well. Continuous measurement will heat up the sensor, which will make the readings inaccurate. So you basically have to wait about 10 seconds between each measurement. As far as forehead temperature, keep about I'm not really what it says there, 0 to 1.18 inches, I'm guessing, from forehead. Okay, the wrong place. The right place is in the middle, and that's too far away. Okay. Power on. Okay, so let's try this out. Let's power it on. I guess this mutes it. Yeah, now it's muted. If I hold it again, unmute. Okay. I want to change the Fahrenheit, Celsius. How do I do that? Touch and hold 5 seconds. What do I touch and hold 5 seconds? This one? Yeah, it says F now, Fahrenheit. I'm gonna switch it back to Celsius. There. Okay, so when you click it, it mutes it or unmutes it, and if you hold it, it changes the temperature. Okay. M must be for memory, adult, baby, home. Not sure what that means. We'll figure that out. Object mode. Oh, I see. You can measure an object. Interesting. Ear mode. Okay, so when you take this off, ear mode automatically goes in there. And I guess you can switch between ear mode and object mode. And when you put that on, it detects it and it doesn't let you do ear mode. Interesting. Okay. All right, let's try this on myself. How do I do this? I press this button. 36.3. Okay. If I hit M, no, I think I have to hold down the M. Hold down M. 1. Yeah, that's the measurement I just took. All right. 2, nothing. 3, nothing. Okay, so it basically, I think it just goes through, and the most recent one is 1, and then further back it goes 2, 3, 4, and so on. Okay. Low, obviously. Okay, I think even with object mode, it's not going to let you measure anything. It's not like you can stick this into a fire and see the temperature. It's going to be ranging between 30 something and probably 40, 50. I can't see it being able to measure everything. So I'm not sure what the object mode exactly means. Maybe it's for warming up something. I don't know. Okay, let's have a look at the manual. It's really stuffed in here. There we go. And we'll get a better idea. Kenor infrared thermometer. Okay, let's see. It should have the specs here as far as range goes. Many different languages. That's why it's so thick. Can find English maybe is the first one here. No. There's English. That's the English part of the manual. Okay, specs. Rated maximum output power of transmitter. What in the world is it talking about? What transmitter? Rated RF. Okay. RF emissions. I'm not really sure. Okay. Here we go. Temperature range, 32 to 42.9. That's basically what it's going to measure. Direct temperature is 0 to 100. So maybe when it's in object mode, it'll actually do more. Let's see. I'm going to go to object mode here. Sorry. Okay, let's measure. Yeah, okay. So in object mode, it goes from 0 to, what was it? 100? 0 to 100, okay, for direct temperature. This is the temperature of the room. Whoops. Go back to object mode here. Okay, and if you have water or a cup of tea or something, it'll give you the temperature. So that's useful. Nice to have. Okay, let's see here. Caution, okay. More caution. Human body temperature fluctuates over time during a day and affected by external factors. Okay, obviously, whenever you measure your temperature, you should always keep that in mind as well. This is for the ear. You place it into the canal. Don't use if the ear is infected, okay? Psychological effects. Safety, okay? Those are the different, it has a front light. It lights up in ear temperature mode. Okay, let's try this out. I'm gonna go to ear temperature mode. Yep, lights on. Let's switch it. House mode, off. Ear mode, it's on. House mode, off. Okay, when this cover is on, obviously the light is off. Go straight to ear mode as soon as you unplug the magnetic cover, so it senses it. Okay. Adult forehead temperature above 12. Child forehead temperature. Ear temperature. Direct mode. Fahrenheit, Celsius. Front light indicator. Front light indicator. Oh, I guess it'll light up when you do that. Yeah, right there. Tells you that the light is on at the front. Okay. This, by the way, you can flip the other way. Doesn't care, which is good to see. All right. Sound and indicator. 1 long beep. Green. 6 short beeps. Oh, it looks like when it's low, it's green, so maybe it means you're okay. When it starts getting over 37.6 to 38, it's going to do orange and make a different sound. And when it's out over 38.1 here and up, it's going to be in red. Same goes for the ear temperature. For obviously direct mode, it's going to measure between 0 to 100, doesn't care because you're not measuring somebody's temperature. Okay, screen display. Got it. High, low. Okay, so that's based on those parameters it mentioned earlier. If you want to check the memory, it just goes back. So you hold down memory button and then just keep pressing it and it'll measure. So remember, we measured a few things by now. So let's try here. Gonna hold down memory. We're gonna see all the different temperatures. So there, adult, 36.3. What happened? I thought I measured a few things, no? Baby. Okay, let's see if we measure baby. No? Low. Okay. Now what I should expect to see is it should show a baby in the memory. See? Baby with whatever. And number 2 would be the adult. See? So it'll remember. Let's see if we do house, if it'll put that in, or object. Okay, let's measure object. No? Oh, sorry. Try again. 19.1. Okay, back to memory mode. So technically, it should show the first one as house. Whoops, let me hold it again. Okay, house. Nope, it doesn't keep the house measurement. Adult and baby, yes. And then, okay. So people, it remembers, not objects, okay? Let's try that again. So let's do ear. I'm gonna measure my ear and see what happens with the memory. Here we go. There we go. All right, let's go back to memory. Okay, 1, it should display, there you go, ear, 36.8. The next one should be a baby, because we did, yep. And then the first one we did was adult, 36.3. Okay, but yes, objects does not show up. It won't save those. All right, let's keep going here. Human body temperature mode, object mode, air. Okay, so obviously when there's some issues measuring, it's going to give you different air. Thermometer has been powered on, activated, manual power off. It will shut off on its own, I believe, to save battery, but if you want to turn it off, just hold down the button. Yes, maybe? Yeah, and it'll turn off if you hold it long enough. 5 seconds, okay. Measuring ear temperature. Jake off the probe cover. Obviously that means take off, but it's for all of you people who are proofreading manuals, that's an obvious mistake. Do not jake off the probe cover, okay? Take it off. Okay, for under a year old, pull this thing backwards, measuring forehead temperature after a measurement. Obviously wash the thing, lightly wipe it, replacing batteries. Cleaning and disinfection. Obviously, don't go crazy with this thing. You can just wipe it with some cloth and maybe a little bit of antibacterial soap or something. You don't have to go crazy. Clean device, maintenance. Okay, different airs. What to do. Power supply. And we already saw we can measure direct temperature from 0 to 100 and body temperature from 32 to 42.9. All right, memory data, 40 sets, 0.1 C up and down, air. The direct temperature air is going to be up and down by about 1 degree Celsius or 2 degrees Fahrenheit. Ear temperature is going to be possibly out by 0.2 or 0.3. And forehead temperature also by 0.2 or 0.3. So, don't use it as an absolute indicator. Plus, even if you knew the exact temperature, it doesn't really mean 100% anything. You got to use your common sense. Okay, and basically, it's not waterproof. So don't wash this and stick it under water. Do not do that. Does not have defibrillation proof applied parts. The part doesn't have signal output part. Non-permanently installed equipment. What else is it here? Here, the warning. I don't know why they put in this thing about electromagnetic emission unless it's some kind of a safety standard they have to put in there anyway. Yeah, it only uses RF energy for its internal function. Therefore, its RF emissions are very low and are unlikely. Yeah, it's just going to be stuff coming off the, the electronics in here, if anything. It's not Bluetooth connected or any kind of wireless device, nothing like that. So whatever you're going to see is going to be just a little bit of noise from the electronics. That's what that is for. Just some compliance information. All right. So yeah, that's it there. I believe the rest of this is in French. Yeah. That's in French. Okay. Okay. That's it. All right. So there you have it. The Keenor temperature infrared thermometer. Very useful, handy. I like the features and pretty easy to use. Thanks for watching and bye for now.